Marcus Rashford, as soon as England return home, Marcus Rashford will be in direct conversations with Michael Carrick, but Rashford already confirmed his availability to start the pre-season at Manchester United. So the news I gave you 2 weeks ago is 100% confirmed. Rashford will start pre-season with Man United, and then, if there is a proposal on the table, Rashford and United will consider that. But Rashford will start the pre-season with Manchester United.
How would you assess and sum up Manchester United's performance firstly tonight?
Well, I think overall, I mean, we had 73% possession. Congratulations to Tottenham, has to be said, you know. Well done, Stephen. I'm happy for you, sort of. But I'm gutted. I'm gutted. I am. I'm absolutely gutted. I am. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm devastated because, you know, we played well. Tottenham, to be fair to them, parked the bus, but you've got to do what you've got to do to win. And that's all that matters. Trophy, like Lewis Nani said it before the game, all that matters is winning this game. It's a final. Anything can happen. Solanke, Richarlison worked their socks off. Van der Ven's clearance, unbelievable. Danso, unbelievable. And, you know, my partner and her family are all Spurs fans, so I think I'll be staying.
Have long spoken about what they were going to do with Old Trafford. Were they going to renovate it, somehow try and expand it, bring it into the modern era? Would they move to a new stadium? Well, we got those artists' impressions, didn't we, around 18 months ago? You remember the big kind of circus tent, the canopy on this site. That was their preferred option at that point, to move to a new stadium built either on top of or just adjacent to Old Trafford. Well, they've now made more concrete plans in the sense that the Trafford Wharfgate redevelopment, the redevelopment of this whole part of Manchester city centre, and in the middle of it will be the new Old Trafford, 100,000 seats, and we know where it's going to be. And it's not actually going to be on the site of the original stadium that stands behind me. What we've since found out today is where it's going to sit. So the artists' impressions of this whole master plan, they're calling it, for the regeneration of this area have been released. And you can see that Old Trafford, new Old Trafford as it's being built today, is just a little bit away from where Old Trafford is, on a triangular piece of land that the club completed the purchase of in the last 2 weeks. We've just taken a walk up to the other side of Old Trafford, which is where it is from where we are stood now. We're on the east side of the stadium, so we've gone down on the other side of the stadium, the northwest corner, where United have bought this piece of land to have a look at it. Right now there's an indoor karting centre there. There are a number of industrial units. That piece of land, though, is essentially where the new stadium is going to rise up from. So as you can see, the proximity to Old Trafford is relatively close. You can see it quite visibly, how close that is. From where I'm stood, it's probably half a mile, but according to Manchester United, it's closer than that to the stadium itself, and it's very much on this site. It's about trying to keep the legacy and future of Manchester United here at Old Trafford, where they've played since 1910. So having spoken and having listened to the presentation, I spoke to the CEO of New Stadium Development, Colette Roach, who's been working on these plans for the club and will take a lead on what happens next.